No, we are live now.
All right.
Okay, I will share it. Okay, thank you, Tony, to come to the our session in our Pakistani the community group. So now you are please. So you are Tony Dinh, and you are a candidate of councillor from Ward 9. So would you please tell about yourself and to tell us that about your the background, education, and where you live. And before I remember 4 years ago, you contest councillor election from Ward 10. You got very strong. You have shown very strong number of showing there, and number of votes were very high. So why you decide to move to Ward 9 now? So let it's up to you.
Mm. Yeah. So thank you first, Mr. Ari, for putting me on
Yes.
here and taking some time to spend in this late of an evening. I was door knocking today, and
Yes, I know. You are very busy. That's why it took some time. Yes.
yeah. So thank you for your patience and taking some time to meet with me today. So yes, I ran in Ward 10 last 4 years ago. It's where I grew up.
Yes.
I grew up in Whitehorn, and then
Yes.
eventually, my parents, they worked two jobs each, and then they save up to buy a house in Monterey Park. We have a big family. There's six of us,
Yes.
and that's just where I grew up. I grew up in Ward 10, and I really just want to stand up for our community. We had a counselor there for 20 years, 23 years, a long, long time. Mr. Ray Jones, and our
I think
community was
still we
brand
have
new.
in the Ward 10, still we have same counselor there. Andy Shogart, you are talking about the same counselor?
Well, Ray Jones was there before. He was there for
Ray
20
Jones, yeah,
something.
I remember. Ray Jones was even counselor of the Ward 5 before in the
Oh,
northeast area. Yes.
yeah, as the boundaries changed. So he was there for 23 years. And so Monterey Park was a new community before, right? And over the
Yes.
decades, we watch it decay and decay, decay. And I just didn't want to sit back and watch that. So that's why I ran in Ward 10. I got third place and I
Yes.
just got hooked. I got hooked, Mr. Arif. Just to stand up for a community. People say, Tony, you did good. You've got to come back." And so I actually moved to Ward 9. That's where most of my work is. And
Yes.
I started, I was part of the association Monterey Park.
Yes.
With the Lisa and the seniors out there. And so I joined the board at Albert Park, Raslin Heights. I got elected as the president there.
Yes.
So I'm currently serving as a president, and so we had election, and I really want to give back to our community
Yes.
in the city, and my parents, they came here as refugees, so I feel indebted to this country and to this beautiful city of ours in Calgary. So I want to give back. I want to inspire the next leaders. I want the next generation, and also give back to the people before me and beside me.
Yes. So now you are contesting from Ward 9 to what communities are there in Ward 9?
Yeah, Ward 9 is. Let me make sure I get this. So in alphabetical order here, we got Albert Park, Radisson Heights. We got Applewood,
Yes.
Belvedere. It's a new community by the Costco. Bridgeland and Riverside, Dover,
Yes.
Aaronwoods. Yeah, Forest Heights,
Forest
Forest
Height.
Lawn.
Okay. Forest
Yeah,
Lawn.
Forest. Yeah, Forest Lawn. So all the communities up on 17th Avenue. There's International Avenue, and
Yes.
then we go over to the other side of Deerfoot. So
Yes.
we have Inglewood. We have Inglewood, Ramsey, and then we got Renfrew and Bridgeland, and we got Ogden, Linwood, and did I miss anything? Southview, Pembroke, Red Carpet. Yeah, a very diverse
Very
community.
big community and very diverse community. and like very like communities which need lot of work, like forest lawn. We
Mm.
all know how this community is famous for drug user and all kind of trouble there. So very big and like too many different kind of people live there. Okay. So when you go to door knocking, what are the people telling to you about the last council? What issues they have?
Yeah, so all these communities are very unique. So
Yes,
in, and like you mentioned, in Forest Lawn, Albert Park, Rats Night, Southview, these
yes,
communities on 17th Avenue, there's a lot of crime and social disorder. We have a lot of drug use
yes,
and encampment. And so people don't like it. They don't want to
yes,
see it growing. And so we want to have more police presence. We want
yes.
more social workers to deal with these people, and we want we we want them to get cured. We want uh, the provincial and municipal. We want all levels of government to help these people and get them to become, you know, more productive citizens.
Yeah, now you are talking about law and order. You remember before this council, before last council, Nancy bring the different police motion. Is actually started from US. You know what happened due to George Floyd, and they say so social workers should come to deal these issues, and police fund should be reduced. So Jyoti Gondak vote for it, and Jeff Davison vote for it. I think two three councillors, Shen Chow and Jimmy Farkas and one more, I think, Joe Magliuca. They voted no. All other councillors voted yes. So what do
Mm.
you think about this? Different police. If this motion come to this house, will you vote yes or no for this motion?
Well, we need to make sure we have enough funding for the police, and
Yes.
so yeah, no, it's not a good thing to have to allow this to, the drugs and I think the defunding or safe consumptions. I don't think that's a good idea.
Yes. No, it's not a very bad idea. How you control this drug guy and all this, like the criminal? You cannot send the social worker without any training, without any weapon to control this guy. How you know where to send the social worker and where to send police? So, other than this, what other issue they are telling you?
Yeah, like Ward 9 is it's so we have some of the, kind of inner city, kind of affluent, established communities where they're seeing development.
Yes,
And so we are getting a lot of development. Calgary is a very livable, desirable city.
yes,
And so more and more people coming here, they want affordability and a beautiful, livable city, right? So we're getting a lot of development, but the problem is the blanket rezoning.
yes. This is
Two
the big
thirds.
issue now. Blanket rezoning. They didn't give any time to them to discuss it. Jyoti Gundak have all the votes. Raj Daliwal and Jasmine Mia and all the same councillor of your riding, Kara and Walcott, same gang was there. So she just do the very formal type of like hearing over the thing. And people talk against it at that time. But she has the vote, she just pass it. So what do you think about this?
Yeah, yeah, it just shows how the lack of care and respect that this council has
Yes,
had for the people that elected them, the citizens, and I
yes,
don't think it's right. And so if I'm elected, if I have the opportunity, I would repeal the blanket rezoning.
yes.
We need to cancel that. That's no
Yeah, that's
it's
I am agree
it's
with you.
yeah, it's no good. And I'm a builder by trade. I
Yes,
understand
okay.
what's available with the blanket rezoning and the certainty you get when you undertake a project, but
Yes,
almost 70% of people are against it, and so I'm against it, and I don't agree that you can build a eightplex in a single district, zoning. for housing.
Yeah, like you are in your single family home and some builder buy next to you two home and they just demolish, infill, and they build the multi-story building. Parking issue, water, sewage, how they control everything. They are just people are coming to expand the city horizontally, not to expand vertically.
Yeah.
So they, I am agree with you. So what other issue they are talking? Your what do we say, residents of your ward?
So yeah, that's one thing. So right now, a lot of people they feel that city hall is being mismanaged. They keep increasing our taxes.
Yes,
Just when you thought that they had enough, they come with 5.4% increase
yes. For next year,
for next year.
budget I think already there for next term.
Yeah,
5.4%. How much you told us? 5.4.
yeah, 5.4% increase,
Okay.
and and so people here they just think that city hall is out of tune. They can't afford more increases. They're already feeling the squeeze, and also they're not seeing the benefits of all the spending.
Yes,
They we pay our bills, we pay our taxes, but we're not getting our fair share. So that's another thing also that I want to fight for our fair share here in Ward 9.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, what other like issue? One is the property tax, one is the blanket rezoning is the big issue now in city. So I just heard that you are belong to a councillor group. Who are included in your group? Other councillor in the ward
Are you talking about the party?
party. Yes,
Oh yeah, so I got the endorsement from a Better Calgary party.
better govern. Okay,
Yeah,
better,
a Better Calgary party. So it's a
better
conservative
Calgary
party.
party. Okay.
Yeah, a Better Calgary party. So it's a conservative party, and so what I liked about them is that they had a nomination race,
Yes,
and I believed in the values and the principles of the party, and so I checked it out, and it aligned with me, and
yes,
what I like about the party, Mr. Arif, is that it helps the voter,
yes,
because we have we're busier than we ever been.
yes,
We have two jobs, we have lots of bills, and then you put in kids, and so not everyone has the time to look at six,
yes,
seven, eight different platforms and campaigns, right?
yes,
And so what the party system does, it helps the voter show which people support the candidate. And
yes,
so so for my case in Ward 9, I have an endorsement from a Better Calgary party, which is a conservative party. So it
yes.
tells people, okay, Tony is a conservative candidate.
Candidate. Yeah.
And let's be honest, in Calgary everybody campaigns on being conservative when really they're not conservative, and then they get in, and then they make some radical voting and calls and stuff.
Yeah, like last few election, we are seeing that mostly left wing are winning the city election. Councillor Nancy three times, and before Nancy Bronco, before Bronco Aldur, yeah, all are leftists, and now this the Gondak also leftists, and last council, most of the councillors are coming from union back, which are
Hmm.
supported by the unions. So,
Hmm.
what do you think role of the union in the election? They give them fund or something? How they actually sponsor them?
Yeah, yeah, you're right. So the unions, they raised a lot of money.
Yes,
They have lots of money. They're able to spend $1.7 million
yes,
last election, and
yeah,
they
yeah,
got a very good return on investment. They
yeah, yeah,
got they got 9 of their candidates through,
yeah, yes.
and
A
so
majority was there.
yeah,
Majority of candidates are there.
that's right. That's right. Yeah, so the majority was able to get through, and so there was no transparency and there's no accountability. You don't know who is, backing them. It's just the union and lots of this money, and so yeah, that's I think that's why they brought the parties, just so that
Yes.
people has more transparency.
Yeah. Last time we got the better city government during the before 90. But after 90, they are raising, keep raising they kept raising property tax very high.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about the big this one project, a green line LRT? This was
Yeah.
started with $4.7 billion estimate, and before it startup, it go to 5.5 billion, and without any completion of of their design, how they bring it to downtown, they just started. Now they cannot bring the train to the north. Now it's only southeast. I am 100% sure this train will never go to downtown. They need to dig the tunnel, or they need to make a sky. How they will do it? How they are wasting our money? So
Mm.
many things in California. They just started wasted billions of dollars and nothing.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
think about Green Line LRT?
Well, I think the concept of the green line is a good idea. I think we need to
Yes,
invest in, long sustainable infrastructure that
yes,
pays over time, dividends. Like I was mentioning, I grew up in the Northeast. I grew up in Whitehorn, and I used to take the train to go to downtown and even to the south where my parents had a restaurant.
yes,
And so I used the LRT. It was very convenient.
yes,
And so I couldn't see, my upbringing without an LRT, and I think that we need it for the north and the south,
yes.
so people can travel. As we keep sprawling out further and further, it's important that we get it. Now the deal, all this, changing, and initially we were going to go from the very north to the south, and now we're just
Yes.
getting a small portion. It's just a lot of, it's silly. It's a lot of wasted money.
Where's
So
so money? Only the southeast section, and same amount, even money go very higher, 4.7 billion, 5.5 billion. Now money more, even half of the work, they will not complete it. And downtown is still not resolved, how to bring it in the downtown. What do you think trend to the this one airport? Is only major city whenever we travel anywhere in the Europe, like Western Europe,
mhm.
all airport have the train station with the airport. All this airport with the train station, and trains are going everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Calgary is supposed to be this international city and, most livable city in North America. And we don't even have a LRT to our airport,
Yes,
so any major city has the connection to the airport. So I think we need to get that done soon, it's
yeah, it should
it's
be done. There is
it's
no issue like a green line, how to take it. They need to do it, not any other issue.
mhm.
So that we talk about it. You were before what time? If you have to vote in what time, who is your candidate?
Yeah, so in Ward 10, this one I would have to go with Mahmoud Mora.
Mahmoud
He,
Mura. Yeah, I know you endorse him. He is very deserving candidate there,
yes.
Mahmoud Mura. So,
Yes, he's a
wo-
good guy. He's a principled guy, and
yes,
he's got energy, and I think he would do a good job for Ward 10. His heart is in the right place. That would be my pick.
yeah, because he has some energy and he has already very politically active guy, so he will do a lot. I am 100% sure. And what else? Like a drug issue or to homeless people, your communities are mostly you have this forest lawn and forest height, so many areas, communities in your ward is having all these issues. So how you will solve these issues? Homeless people, drugs, and so many things are going on there in the forest lawn.
Yeah, you know, I think we need more police and social workers to
Yes,
deal with the homeless people and the crime. But like Calgary has a shortage of affordable housing, non-market housing.
yes,
So I'll give you an example. Like non-market Calgary housing, we're at about 3.5% for our stock, and
yes,
any major city has about 6 to 8%, and that
yes,
would be Vancouver or Toronto. And so because we have so many homeless people, it's actually fiscally responsible to house
Yes.
them.
Yes.
You know, if we can house them, we can actually nurture them or nourish them,
Yes.
and then get them back on track. We cure them. We the mental health and addiction. They have their social workers, and so we can have them in a shelter, and
Yes.
then you can bring you know, a nurse or a doctor or someone that watches them. But when they're on the streets, and there's an overdose, we have a lot of strain on our EMS and
Yes.
firefighters, and
Yes.
so it,
Firefighters are.
what does that cost? $500 for a EMS to come to a location.
Yes.
So if we can have them housed and we can get them nourished and give them the support, you can only maybe one nurse, one doctor, it's actually it's more cost efficient to manage that than having them in on the streets in anywhere.
Okay. One more question. What do you think? What are the responsibilities of municipal the government? What are their main responsibility? This concept is long lost. Councillor don't know. They are running like climate change. They are running other issues, but they don't know what is their actual responsibilities.
Yeah. Well, it's all the, you know, what municipalities is, the roads, the bridges, the lights, you know, the potholes. It's all the little things here, like
Yes.
pathways, and so our council, they subscribe to a $87 billion climate emergency act, and that's not municipal jurisdiction. It's federally,
Yes.
and so
87 billion dollar cost of the climate emergency. Total Alberta budget is 79.4 or 5 billion.
yeah.
And one city declaring the climate emergency with 87 billion dollar cost tag on it. How they will bring this money? From where they will bring this money?
Yeah, it's, you know, it's on the backs of you know, everyday Calgarians. You know, you and I,
Yeah, yeah, they
it's
insanely raising our taxes, property tax, population more people are coming, so more people are coming, but you need to expand our communities, and you are getting the tax also from them. So I
yeah.
don't understand what is the logic about it.
The city is making so much money now with
And
all
they have
this
two
development.
hundred something last time budget over.
Mm,
Surplus of the budget is more
that's
than
right.
224 or something.
Yeah, $220 million surplus. You know,
And they raise our property tax 7.8%.
yeah. Yeah, and they did
So, yeah,
they did it very sneakily too. They raised the tax rate, but they also
yes,
increased the value of the home. So in a way, they, and sometimes you can't even get the value of what they put the assessment at. So
yes.
they kind of double dip. You know, they did it very sneakily.
Just to get some more money of the property tax, they artificially raise our price of the home.
Yes,
Before, city price always lower than the
that
market price.
that's
But
right. That's
now
right.
they change the trend. And no, this guy evaluating, you can appeal, but we appeal. But why we never appeal? We are living here for long time. Always our house price is lower than what is the actual price before. So that's why so many issues. Now, what do you think about functioning of the city council? Mostly is city administrator, senior manager. They actually run the show,
That's right.
and our counselors are very weak. They just follow them what they are asking them to say yes vote, no vote. So how you will work in this council with
Yeah.
this such a type of working atmosphere?
Yeah, well, I think what you're saying is the tail's wagging the dog, you know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know,
It's all
so
run by the like administrator. City, even they raise the salaries of counselor. This summary also came from them. They
mm,
actually give them the paper. Okay, your salary should be go high. So just raise the hand in the what we say meeting of the city council session. So
mhm.
that's why how you deal in how you will work in such kind of atmosphere.
Yeah, like so the thing is, like, administration is there and
Yes,
council overturns all the time.
Yes.
But I believe with my experience, I've been in business, self-employed for 18 years,
Yes.
and I think that experience translates very well in a city councilor role, and also as the president of our community association, being on a board and understanding governance. I think this combination is a very good combination to be ready for the role that's Calgary that's required for the city councilor. So um, city councilor is the one that makes the governs, and administration
Yes.
does the every day-to-day operations, and that's how it should be. So council is the ones that represent the people, and the administration is the one that will do the day-to-day.
Day-to-day working. Yeah, I am agree with you. One more thing, like recently I saw the news that senior city manager said to the councillor, for any issue, don't come to us. Just call like 311 and record your complaint or whatever you want to say. Just record there. This is how they work like this, man. No government work like this that they even don't want to talk to the councillor.
Yeah,
City
yeah.
manager, how you will work in such kind of atmosphere? Actually, if you have some strong group, then you can deal with them. But if it's divided, same councillor from union back in the majority, then I don't think anything will change.
That's right. Yeah, and that's where we're at in this election, is that we got to be very diligent on who we are electing, and the people need to be informed.
Yeah,
Who
people
the
should be
union?
very careful. Yeah, very
Yeah, the union.
diligent to see who they are electing. Already they see what happened in the last council.
Yeah.
So
So we have an opportunity to elect a majority conservative council, and that's what we need to do. We need to get back to the basics. We need to get fair taxes, and deliver good governance for the people, not union backed.
non-union back. Your union back already there. We saw what they are doing. Union back, raising our tax every year, raising their own salary every year,
Mm-hmm.
and doing nothing. Whatever pothole, snow cleaning, they don't think it is their work. They don't know what is their responsibility. The climate change, $87 billion. They
Mm-hmm.
just announced the emergency. They don't know how they will from where they will get this money. So most of the things are discussed with you and very good for your time. You are very tired. You just complete the home to home like door knocking. So many houses. Which community you were visiting like
Yeah,
today?
yeah. I was in Renfrew today, and
Yes.
yeah, really good turnout. Yeah, good session, learning and talking to people.
Yeah. Okay. So last thing about the transit issue. Do you think your ward have the enough transit to go to downtown and go to other communities?
Sorry.
Transit, the Calgary transit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I've talked to some people. They said sometimes the transit's not as reliable.
yeah,
Sometimes public safety is a concern. But yeah, the transit is. They said that could be improved, because sometimes they have to take two routes just to get somewhere that's not
yes,
that far away. So they want better transit. They want better improved roads.
yeah. Okay. What are your views about the buying 100 electric buses? What happened in Edmonton? We all know about it. They are buying electric fire brigade, and they are trying to buy electric car for the police. How this will
Yeah,
work? Already this all try in US all failed. Already this failed. Is not working. Why they are repeating the fail this one experiment in Calgary?
yeah. It's a waste of our money. It's why don't we learn from others' mistakes? And it's we don't. It's our climate obviously is it's not very good for cold electric buses, and then those ones, from what I understand, if they catch on fire, they can't even, the fire department can, like, they have troubles with getting, extinguishing them.
Yes,
So the electric, I don't think it's a good idea. We had no problems with our buses, our transit.
yes,
and Edmonton. We should learn from Edmonton. So I don't think electric bus is a good idea, especially very expensive. It's a lot of my understanding. It's a lot heavier also, and it's more strain on the road. So I don't think we're gaining anything. You know, we have our own. We have enough problems managing our roads. So we got
Yes.
heavier buses that are going to put more strain on our roads. This is I don't think is a good idea.
Yeah, all the buses Edmonton bound is still park in their yard. Maybe
Mm.
used for one less than 1 week. This company who gave them the buses from where they bought it bankrupt. They cannot give them any support, technical support. So all buses are parked in the yard. But still city want to buy. Already order is there and they will get it in 2027 after 2 years. They will get the buses. Hopefully new council will cancel this is just wastage of money. Use this money somewhere. Fill the pothole, arrange some better snow removal, ice removal from the roads, and buy some more transit buses for our these communities. Make the road, make the train to the airport. So many
Hmm.
things to do in their
That's
municipal. Any other message you want to give to our like Pakistani community, especially?
yeah. I I appreciate you taking the time and your listeners, your viewers. I'm Tony Din. I've been here. I grew up in Northeast, Southeast. I've been here with a lot of lots of people here, and so we grew up. I feel like we grew up together here, and so this time I want to give back to our community. I think I'm the best representative for Ward 9, and so I really hope that they would consider me as their vote for this election here coming up October 20th.
Yeah, there is very strong number, big number of Pakistani community in Ward 10, and you got very good, like it's more than 3,000 votes from there. So I am fully hopeful you will also win from here. How many candidate you have in your
Th-
Ward 9?
There is, I think, 7 now.
7 candidate
Yeah.
are there. Okay. All the best to you. And I am sure that you will win. You have ideas. You know about you born here. You know about the area. You know about the issues. So last thing, which mayor candidate you actually like? You actually recommend us to vote?
Yeah, so my personal one, I like Jeff Davison. I think he's the conservative vote. I'm
Yes.
gonna go with Jeff. I'm
But he
not
is
sure.
doing very low in the polls. If you split the vote, so Jyoti Gundak will get the benefit. Among Sonia Sharp or Farkas, who you like?
Mm, oh, that's a tough one. I guess I'm undecided. I'm undecided still at this point.
Yeah, so almost half of the population is still not decided about the mayor. So many four men candidate or four men candidates are there. One is Farkas, one is Sonia Sharp, Jeff Davison, and the Gondak. So
Did
four candidates, but 50 almost 50% people are still not decided. They
did
will
do
make
do
their
you?
mind. They are making listening all. They will make the decision.
Yeah,
Thank you.
let them fight it out. All right. Well, thank you so much for taking the time
No,
to
you want to say
talk.
something?
Oh, well, I was wondering if you had a mayor candidate, if you made that public before. I don't know.
No, I am still not decided between Sonia
Ah,
Sharp and Farkas. Between these two, Sonia Sharp and Farkas, I am still not decided. So just see what is it. Let's see who is going high in the poll. Then we don't want to split our vote. If we just split vote to different candidates, so we know who will come. There are three right candidate, one left candidate.
yep,
So
you got
you
it.
know what will happen if we split our vote.
Yeah, you got it.
So thank you very much, Tony. Very nice talking to you. And we actually improve your the Calgary Transit access service for elderly and disabled person. There is one question here. They want to improve the Calgary Transit access service for elderly and disabled person. We have, I think, Calgary Transit small buses for disabled person,
Mm.
but they want some more buses there to improve the service. Okay.
Mm. Got it.
So
Okay.
thank you very much. Thank
Thank,
you, Tony. Nice
thank
meeting
you
with
so
you.
much.
Hopefully, let how many days remaining now? 90 days
Yeah, like
till
19.
the final, and advance will start from 6.
Yeah,
So hopefully,
Monday.
all the best to you.
Thank you.
All
Thank you
our
so
wishes.
much.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Have a good night.
Thank you for your time. Thank you.
Thank you.